You continue guiding the crowd. Leave the enemy to me. These dancers, are they Visbanes?
Mr. Enlil? What are you doing here?
No time to explain. They just attacked me too.
What? Are you all right?
Nothing major, and I'm glad I made the right decision by coming here at once. Please, get everybody out of here and lock down the square. No one may enter.
Impressive. Enlil has never fought Visbanes before, correct? And yet he wields his divine power so proficiently.
Mr. Enlil once told Luke that he usually uses his power of the wind to sweep up the yard.
Mintha, Luke, go and help them.
Right away. Mintha will take the left side. And Luke will take the right. Let's clean this place out.
You're not just going to leave this mess up to the youngsters to deal with, are you?
I never said that. But now that you mention it, how long has it been since we've battled together?
6 years and 7 months. Although you did have your puppet army back then, it's just the two of us now.
And what was so great about my puppet army? A sandwich from Mintha and Luke is way better than that. Why don't you just concentrate on your own sword, Looks like you're more used to wielding chisels than blades these days.
I'm still good enough to deal with these things. Where's that person you were staring at before?
I'm not sure. Maybe we've taken him out already?
If so, then it means you were watching the wrong person. Whoever was capable of hijacking the ceremony like this would not be dealt with so easily. But it doesn't matter. As long as they're still in Amorphes, there's no escape for them.
My father's guests. I'm afraid I'll have to show you the door.
I'm not my master.
The incidents of the bedroom.
To dust you will return. Rest assured that I'll take care of them.
How naive.
Please, lend me your power!
Out of my way. Island. Inferiors have no place in this age. I'm not getting my hands dirty.
Yeah! The other side of the omnipresent wins!
Come take your... I'm not getting my hands dirty.
Go, and don't get killed.
Yeah! You will fall. Yeah! Ha! Yeah! other side of the wind. Come to prison, win! To dust you will return. Please, lend me your power! Yeah! You can't catch the wind with your hand. Yeah! 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 To dust you will return. The left! The other side of the wind. Stop right there! Yeah! 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 Wind! To dust you will return. Yeah! Mission complete. Now we can set our hearts at rest, Administrator.
All this prattle.
Rest assured that I'll take care of them.
The AGI mecha has been corrupted by Bane energy. Is this the work of the Vizbanes?
You must have heard about what happened in New Hansa. Looks like they have extended their claws into Amorphes.
How dare they make trouble here? Are they ignorant or are they foolhardy? Enlil, Hades and I will take care of the mecha. Go sort out the remaining Vizbanes.
All right, be careful.
Inferiors have no place in the sage! How naive!
Come to prison, win!
Everything is within my command.
What a stolen sword.
You will fall.
I'm not getting my hands dirty!
Lend me your power! Yeah, you can't catch the wind with your hand.
Here's the quick end you'll think.
Inferiors have no place in the sage! I'm not getting my hands dirty!
Please allow me to clear out the obstacles. Stop right there!
This will suffice.
I'm not getting my hands dirty!
You can't catch the wind with your hand.
Here's the quick end you'll thank me for.
I have no need of you!
Please, lend me your power!
Easy victory. Simple and boring.
Enlil, corner this thing for me and I'll finish.
Yes, Lady Hades. I'm ready, Lady Hades.
Enlil.
Luke, now. Understood. Mission complete, Lady Hades.
We did it.
Senator Catalin, are you unhurt? I shall send someone to... Huh?
Are the replicates back? Hades must have resolved it. The situation may be under control, but the mastermind behind it is still at large. If he's controlling this many Visbanes, he must be close by.
All that waiting paid off. Oh, I wanted to lure a modifier, but it looks like I've caught an even bigger fish. I'll gladly accept the life of the third senator of the Astral Council. Oh, you modifiers are always so predictable. You're so sure that you've got the victory that you never think to check for danger behind you. Oh, what good is all your vaunted strength now? You've still fallen at my hands. Huh? What the... Why is it wet?
Your techniques are even more despicable than I thought. Was taking out one of my replicates really such an accomplishment for you?
A water replicate? So that was bait?
It doesn't matter how good a scheme is. You can only ever use it once. I'd heard you'd caused all kinds of trouble for Ether Gazer in New Hansa. Turns out you're a fool with only one card up your sleeve. You were oh so confident just moments ago. What do you plan to do now?
What do you want?
Just this. I simply want you to die.
For you, villains!
This is quite laborious.
I'll put this boss to rest! The sound of my string will wash away all filth.
Run away with filth. Easy for this. Prepare to be cleansed in the state you don't deserve to get in Solar blade, incinerate my foe! Slash!
I refuse to see the dark times return. No need for thanks. This is the duty of the Knights of Convallaria.
There's no end to these Vizbanes. Admin! Watch out behind you! It's all right, Admin. We've just gotta keep our wits about us in times like these.
This is all my fault. You should all just leave me.
Don't speak like that, Ron. Giving up on yourself is no help to anyone.
Miss Athena.
But Vizbanes really are endless in the Source Layer. If this keeps up, we'll be the ones who fold first. Drowsy can help us. What's happening to the Vizbanes?
Hira, do you know what's going on?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like this before either. Drowsy, won't let you get hurt. The Vizbanes are aging rapidly, but the divine power waves are so weak. How is she doing it?
Oh, Leroy, are you all right? Wake up! Wake up! Is she asleep?
Unbelievable. Clearly, we have a lot more work to do to investigate the effect of the dream system on Aeroy's powers.
I'll look after Oneroy. It's the only way I can be of help to you guys. And I swear I won't let you down.
Ron. Okay, we'll trust her to you.
There's no guarantee there aren't any other traps here. I think we should leave, and quick.
Leave? But it won't be any fun without you here.
Let him?
Over there!
Yoo-hoo, Ron! Oh, look! Have you made some new friends? That girl you're carrying is much stronger than she looks, isn't she?
Laden.
So, you're that Vizbane. You just won't admit when you've lost, will you? At least now we can give you a decent death.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not even a friendly hello? How very rude. Especially you, Ron. Don't think I can't see you hiding back there. Oh no, is Ron mad at me? If you don't like those kinds of jokes, then I won't tell them anymore. Look, I came back for you, didn't I? I've always thought of you as my best friend.
Why are you still lying to me? I won't let you use me anymore, Laden.
Use? You really shouldn't be so aggressive towards your friends, Ron. Look at these hypocrites in front of you. Do you really think they've told you the whole truth? Do you really think they protect you unconditionally? No and no. They're just using you as a way to get at me. And as soon as you're no longer useful to them, they'll erase your memories and you'll go back to being a timid little student, living life with the wool pulled over your eyes. And you accuse me of lying to you? How far do you think worthless cowards like you can get in life without people like me to lead you by the hand? I gave you a chance to make all your dreams come true. Everything I did was for your own good.
Nonsense! You won't even tell Ron what your goal is! Like hell it's for his own good.
You really think I'm going to fall for your cheap mind games?
You're right. Your goal is of absolutely no importance. The Sapphira Zone will be destroyed if you take the Sapphira Core. You became the enemy of all Amorphians as soon as you started your plan.
Wow, that's quite the accusation, and what an old-fashioned way to judge what's right and what's wrong. Ron, think about all the tales of heroes you've read. Aren't the heroes who know the truth always the ones who are ostracized and persecuted by everyone else? Only the loyal companions who understand the hero stay by their side. Ron, do you want to finish this magnificent undertaking we've started?
So you actually want to destroy Amorphis? And you still expect me to trust you?
Amorphis? Who cares about Amorphis? There are so many Sapphira zones. The humans will always find somewhere to live. Don't tell me you're the same as Athena. Why do you care so much about the dumb art? Guess it's my fault to have higher hopes for humans' aesthetic. Besides, where's the fun if there aren't even clear winners and losers?
No one expects a Visbane like you to understand the meaning of art.
Well now, aren't you the arrogant one? I remember you're a hero from the Society of Muses, right? I've heard your society is somewhat eclectic. You call anything art, correct? Well, that's great, because I just so happen to have some fascinating art right here. I'd love to get your opinion on it.
Watch out! He's gathering Bane energy!
There's nothing to worry about. This is just a little trick I've learned. Get ready to meet the mighty Aladdin in his true form!
A dragon! It's tearing this place apart. Watch out for the storm.
Tell me, how would you rate my work here?
He's so much for bragging. Come down and face up.
Oh, is that a taunt? Did you think I'd fall for that? How about... No!
Slash! Here we go. I'm gonna use this power to keep you all safe. Lightning! Answer to my will! My flames will incinerate them at any time. I promise to end this once and for all. Don't dream of escaping these flames. Slash!
Don't worry about it. I'm fine. I'll put this vase to rest.
Are you okay? Hira and Frathandia over there. We've got to get to them as soon as possible. Are you able to use your power to get us there? I'm fine. Looks like we'll have to find another way. Move this vein. Get out of my way!
Your final movement ends!
The sound of my string will wash away all filth. Laden!
Witness the glory of the Knights of Convallaria!
I have no idea where that power came from. Was it because you are offering data support?
The enemy is here! On your guard!
Hera! Vathandi!
Admin! Miss Athena! I'm so glad you're both okay. Marvelous timing. I know how to deal with him, but I need you to keep him busy.
I'll put this bond to rest!
I'll cover you!
Fall, villain!
I refuse to see the dark times return.
The enemy is here! On your guard!
Your final movement ends!
Listen to this tune.
It's my job to bring you victory.
Vulgar refuse, you're tainting the view.
Get ready for the true mighty Laden!
Watch out! It woke up again!
Don't panic. It bleeds and we can kill it.
Is that so? Well then, try me! No way! This cook's through already?
Prepare to be bathed. Feel the blaze of fury. Flames! Burn away this filth. It's just a superficial... Drowsy into the dream.
Tremble before me.
What happened? You don't deserve to get any closer. It's time to go to sleep.
Drowsy into the dream.
Tremble before me.
What happened?
You want
You
me to
don't
go
deserve
easy
to
on
get
you?
any closer.
I think not. Where would the fun in that be?
Just another liberation.
Feel the blaze of fury. Solar blaze, incinerate my foes! It's just a superficial wound. It's hardly worth mentioning.
Drowsy into the dream.
Tremble before me.
What happened?
Yes, that's it! Those terrified faces of yours are really so much fun!
You don't deserve to get any closer.
Sleep well.
All ought to bow before elegance.
Did we win? We won! We did it, Miss Athena!
Oh,
Huh? Miss Athena!
Now, let's not ruin an admirable performance with some silly negligence.
Kira, thank you.
Ron? Why are you crying? And why are you blushing?
I'm not blushing. It's blood. How can you not know that, Oneroy?
I don't know. I've never bled before. Does that mean you're in pain, Ron?
Yes, it hurts. But I'll be fine. I think I'll live.
Ron,
I did it, Miss Athena. Oneroy is perfectly fine. I hope I was useful at least once.
of course you were. You've done better than any of us could have asked.
Shush now. Let me tend to your wounds.
We won! We defeated a cognizant Fizbane without a single casualty!
The Visbane called Narvik has been eliminated.
Thank you for your efforts.
It is what he deserved for attacking Amorphes. They're not back yet.
No.
Let us go into the source layer and search for them then. I'll get Enlil to come with us too. We shall start from the place with the highest possibility.
So be it. Let's... wait.
Is that the... temple?
The temple's on fire! Who would do such a thing?
Quick! We need to put it out!
What is it, Hades?
That's Hera's fire. They're back.
Miss Onerai.
Don't worry, she's just sleeping.
Huh? Lady Hera is supporting Miss Athena.
She's too weak to walk on her own. We couldn't just leave her.
Lady Hades, what happened here at the ceremony is completely my fault.
But that's not true. It's because I let Ladin use me.
We've had our own troubles over here. Let us find somewhere to rest, and then we'll talk about what happened.
It sounds like Narvik was in cahoots with that Visbane called Ladin that you chased. Ladin was responsible for plotting to steal the Sapphire Core, and Narvik created that ruckus in the ceremony to distract us.
We crossed paths with him before in New Hampshire. He's a tricky one.
I shattered his core myself. That is, if he really was the Visbane you were looking for.
At least they didn't manage to get their hands on the Sapphire Core. If they did, we wouldn't be sitting here now.
But they ruined the ceremony, and I destroyed the temple as I was trying to kill Ladin.
Well, that surely will be difficult to restore. But it isn't the end of the world. Art is for the people, by the people. Yes, it's a shame to have lost such a magnificent collection of masterpieces, but the people of Amorphes will always seek the beauty of art. Starting over isn't necessarily a bad thing. What do you say, Oceanus?
I beg to differ.
Hey.
However, what's done is done. What's important is how we deal with the consequences. If we have to build it back, then let's build it back better.
What my father means to say is, everything will work out okay as long as we work hard together.
That's not what I... Forget it. Let's go, Enlil.
According to the plan, there would have been a banquet tonight for all the contestants, but that's no longer possible. Looks like it'll just be the few of us.
My apologies, Lady Hades, but I need to stay here with the Knights of Convallaria.
Of course. The banquet will be held after finishing cleaning up here. All of the knights are more than welcome to join.
Lady Hades,
You know you're going to be punished, don't you, Ron?
Of course. This was all my fault.
You stole Association's artifacts, damaged AGI mecha guards, and helped a Vizbane infiltrate the Stellaris Temple. But seeing as you were deceived by Laden, I think we can show you some leniency. Except, you passed the examination this year only thanks to Laden's help. Is that so?
Yes.
And Laden did not trick you into doing that. Therefore, the Astral Council has no choice but to revoke your certificate.
I understand.
Wasn't this the last year Ron was able to sit the examination? So by revoking his certificate, doesn't that mean...
It's all right. I deserve it. I have desecrated the arts and Morphes itself. I am not fit to be called an artist.
I hadn't finished. This may be a mild punishment, but you also need to be publicly reprimanded. Tomorrow, I want you to go to the Society of Muses and bring your best work, as well as your brushes and paints.
All right. Oh, wait, what?
What? Don't you want the opportunity to show us what you really can do?
It's been 2 days now and they still haven't told us why those thugs did what they did. I mean, what kind of person could? It's so scary.
And they haven't said anything about when they'll try holding the ceremony again. I reckon it's because they haven't caught the head yet. If the ceremony's attacked again...
You're worrying too much. Putting on the ceremony is a lot of work. I'm sure it's going to take them more than 2 days to sort everything out. I think the biggest issue is actually the destruction of the Stellaris Temple. I heard they didn't manage to save much from the rubble. And that was where all the symbolic works from previous ceremonies were stored. A century of art up in smoke.
Ah, that's true. And everyone's so on edge at the moment. It wouldn't be right to start the ceremony back up now. Ugh, what's to become of Morphes? Oh, come and look at this!
Residents of Morphes, good afternoon. The artist's ceremony helped Morphes to arise from the dark times more than 100 years ago. Today, it is a vital part of our city's culture, one which has been passed down from generation to generation. The new order has revitalized what was once a disorderly and self-serving artistic community. Artists have made astonishing progress, and their countless masterpieces have brought glory to Morphes. Now that this tradition has suffered an unprecedented attack, we long for the ceremony that was so viciously interrupted. We mourn the destroyed artworks, and we fret for Morphes' future. But what I want you all to think about is this. What have we really lost? What is the true root of our concerns for Morphes' future? Everyone will have their own answers, and it's something I can't stop thinking about. Is this order we use to regulate artistic expression actually holding us back in some aspects? Over the years, we've seen the artworks exhibited at the ceremony become ever more intricate, ever more exquisite, and ever more perfect. But is perfection what we really need? What we can see from such perfection was our artists' cautiousness, their fear of failure, their fear of not receiving recognition, and their fear of expressing who they really are. I'd say we have lost something. We have lost the belief our ancestors upheld during the dark times. That creation is the expression of one's truest, purest self. Therefore, the artist's ceremony is no longer an appropriate way for us to conceive and judge creativity. And as such, the Astral Council has decided to postpone the ceremony indefinitely, until we can find a new direction we're all happy with, and until we review our hearts of art and creation.
What? They're canceling the ceremony?
That hasn't happened in the entire history of the ceremony.
I firmly believe that this is a step worth taking. Art is always progressing, and as we gain more experience and new techniques, our potential for creativity grows ever larger. Our predecessors paved the way for us, but that doesn't mean we should always stick to their path. Amorphis needs a revolution. We should return the value of art to its true, rightful origin, authentic self-expression, instead of from a rigid set of rules. We should return the creation of art to its true, rightful origin. Everyone that loves art and is willing to create art, instead of a small bunch of certified professionals. After long discussions, the Astral Council has decided that the revolution will begin today. The age limit for passing the certification examination will now be raised to 25. Furthermore, anyone who is over this limit but has made significant artistic achievements can apply to obtain certification through a special open assessment process. In addition, although this year's ceremony has now been cancelled, we have several other artistic events already on the agenda. They will give everyone in Amorphis a greater chance to learn and discuss arts. One such event, our new work salon, will be a monthly showcase for the best new artworks that month. Submissions for entry are open now. The inaugural event is expected to be held in 5 days' time. There are no restrictions on who can enter or what kind of work can be submitted. The audience will act as the judges. Your revised speech was extremely difficult to read.
It was still better than the sarcastic, provocative thing you wrote originally.
Ron, did you hear that? They're going to raise the age limit for the examination.
Really? Thanks, everyone. I'll definitely pass next year.
That's the spirit. Of course you will. We believe in you, Ron.
Treat the salon as your mock exam. Have you finished what you were asked to paint?
Nearly. I don't know why, but something just feels so right about this piece.
Hira, have you been instructing him?
I just gave him a topic. Something only he could do.
I hope you didn't give him something too difficult. Ron may be talented, but he is still only a student after all.
Don't be rigid. Talent and education are important, but it's inspiration and experience that make a piece of art unique. Why don't you take part, too? Let's see if your cello skills have gotten rusty.
If I'm not too busy with the nighttime works, I will.
Will you be taking part too, Ron? I can't wait to see your masterpiece.
I'm nothing compared to you, Enlil. Even my painting teachers are always saying what a gifted sculptor you are.
Oh, no, I just picked up a few tricks from my father.
Excessive modesty is equivalent to arrogance, Enlil. Be more generous in accepting praise for all your hard work.
But my technique and creativity are miles behind yours, Father.
You have become the goal of the youngsters, Oceanus.
As it should be.
Administrator, Bethandi, why don't you wait until after the salon before going back? You missed out on the artist's ceremony, but we can try and make it up to you with this new salon.
Can we, admin?
I'm confident he'll be very impressed.
Admin, do you know what Ron painted?
Hey, didn't we meet a couple of days ago? You're the guests from Einsof, right? Painter? I can't really call myself that. Look over here. This section is all from students in my year. Their artworks are so awesome. Especially this one. I mean, just look at all the details. The composition, the action, the colors. Even though it's an imaginary battle, it makes you feel like the painter was really there.
I thought Korg had wiped Ron's memory about what happened. How could he have painted this? Look! This character really looks like you, admin. But why are you wielding a bow instead of a gun? Ah, you have a point. So that's what it means when artists talk about background story.
Fearless.